During a recent video on Alex Wassabi's channel, he broke his silence and explained exactly what happened and why he pulled out of the KSI fight.
I also just wanted to ask, because a concussion, the average sort of recovery time is about 21 days, give or take a little bit. Obviously the fight was August 27th, so you would have roughly recovered from the concussion at about a week before the fight. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you still do the fight despite getting the concussion when you did?
It was like a month before the fight, and the doctor said I had to take 3 weeks off to recover. He was like, you cannot get hit again for the next 3 weeks minimum. If you want to be safe, don't get hit for 4 weeks. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I can still train. He's like, no, you can't, like, no impact. Like, when you punch, like, it's still impact. You don't want to jostle your head around. You don't want to have, like, jolts going through you. So I was like, dang, I was training 3 times a day, 5 times a week, sparring 3 times a week, getting massages, stretch appointments, physical therapy, all these things for months, just, like, non-stop training, and then to have this taken away was rough. But for me to still fight after taking 3 weeks off, no sparring in the last month of my camp, and then still taking the fight, you know what happens if you get another concussion on top of the concussion?
It can cause things like bleed to the brain and more damage.
The doctor told me about this thing called second impact syndrome. And he said if you get another concussion on top of this concussion, it could leave you with permanent, lifelong damage. You could be in a wheelchair, or it could be fatal.
Wassabi went into a lot of detail throughout his full video on the exact reasons that he was forced to pull out of the KSI fight. Make sure to leave a comment down below with your opinions on this.